Namaste, namaste, beautiful, beautiful spirit. It's so great to be here with you. Thank you for joining this practice with me. Welcome to this juicy, sensual, slow flow for restoring radiance. When you're ready to get started with me, let's begin in our child's pose. So bring the big toes together, send your knees open, and rest your upper body forward onto your mat. And drop down into your body. Feel the natural rhythm of your breath. And start to deepen your breath. And feel this fresh oxygen that you're breathing in, flowing through your whole body, refreshing all of your cells. Slide your hands back so you're seated on your knees. Walk your hands off your mat. Nice wide stance here. Mountain peak your fingers. Pull your heart forward as you breathe in and then breathe out. Look towards your navel. Curve your back. Inhale, open and stretch your front body. Throw your head back. Breathe out, curve and stretch your back body. And take these cat cows a couple more times through. Let's take some rolling and circular motion with the upper body. Still making this cat cow shape, but taking full circles. Go in one direction. Let's switch sides, going the other direction a few times. And come back to center. Ground through the fingertips. Dip your left shoulder down to the center of your mat and look over the right shoulder. Breathe in, roll up. And breathe out, right shoulder dips down. Look over the left shoulder. Rolling up to center, left shoulder dips down. Go through this mild twisting flow, side to side, a couple more times on your own. Walk your palms forward and tuck your toes. Stretch your hips back into our first downward facing dog. Move right into some rolling downward dogs. So tippy toes as you breathe in. Curve your upper body as you roll up to high plank. Then bend your knees. Press your hips back to down dog. Breathe in, roll and round forward. Breathe out, knees bend, heart towards your thighs. Move through that one more time with me. Land in down dog, and we'll move through a sun A kind of funky variation. Send your right leg up for your one-legged downward dog. Bend your knee for your scorpion, really opening the hips. Carry the right foot between your hands and release into your modified low lunge. So back knee comes down to your mat And untuck your back toes. Move and loosen the hips, sway softly from side to side here. Let's head into our relaxed warrior. So, warrior two in your legs, but hands on the inside of your right leg, palms to your mat. Bend your elbows and relax your upper body forward. Deep breath in and let it go. Press into the palms, look up. Hands frame your front foot. Hips turn forward for standing leg split. So lift the left leg up towards the sky. Fold over your standing leg. And step your lifted foot to meet your right foot and land in your standing forward fold. Fingertips tent on your mat and we'll sway here. Relaxing the backs of the legs, letting the upper body get nice and loose. Roll your back into half lift. Draw shoulder blades together. Beautiful. Release your hands down and we'll go right into standing leg split, but this time right leg goes up. So we're just reversing this flow. Deep breaths. Upper body relaxes towards your left leg. Take a big step back into your relaxed warrior. So hips open, it feels so good. And let your upper body relax down. Your back heel lifts, turn forward, hands frame your front foot, release into modified low lunge. Deep breath in and out. Let your hips sway if that feels good for you. And tuck the right toes under. Head back to your one-legged dog. So swim the left leg up. Bend your knee, open the hip space. And release into downward dog. Now that our hips are nice and open, we can find some deeper spaces. Release to tabletop and let's head into our main flow together. Grounds through the left palm. Send the right leg back and open into modified side plank. Stretch your right arm towards the front of your mat, really illuminating your right side body. If you'd like to explore some balance, bring the right foot behind you and reach back for a bind with the right hand. Really stretching the right quad here. Release into tabletop. Let your hips sink back so you can slide your palms forward and we'll come right down into our puppy pose. So you can have your forehead on the mat or for the fullest expression, chin on the mat and looking forward. And slide your palms back enough to ground down and bring your hips forward into supported upward dog. So knees on the mat. And tuck your left toes under. We'll go right into our one-legged dog. So press through the palms, send the right leg up. Deep breath here. Navel hugs in as you exhale. Bring the right foot forward into your modified low lunge. Release your back knee to your mat. Stretch the right arm up for a twist. Let's go a little deeper here. Tuck the back toes and lift the back knee for dragonfly twist. Circle your lifted hand back down and forward and lift up into high lunge. Release your hands down to frame your front foot for a wide pyramid. Straighten out the front leg and fold forward. Add a gentle sway and wave with the upper body towards one side of your mat and then towards the other side of your mat. Walk your hands forward and lightly float into standing leg split. Maybe this time palms press fully down into the earth. Big step back, we'll head into side angle. So warrior two shape in the legs. Right palm down, left arm stretches up. Now wave back into your reverse warrior. Lift the upper body over the hips, arching towards the back of your mat. Straighten out your front leg. Turn into a wide-legged stance. Wave your hands down towards the back leg and then sweep your arms forward to the right leg and pull yourself in for this wide-legged forward fold variation. Release your hands towards the front of your mat. Step back into your plank and flow your hips back into downward facing dog. Knees down to the earth, and let's get started on our other side. So grounding into the right hand this time. Extend your left leg back, modified side plank. Left arm stretches towards the front of your mat. Now you can stay and enjoy this beautiful space or catch the left foot with your left hand. Reach your foot away from your body to really open through the left quad. Back to tabletop. Hips release back. Slide your heart forward into your puppy pose. Breathe in and out. Hands slide back enough to ground and stabilize. Bring your hips forward, and to explore this further, you can lift your toes towards the sky, lifting shins and feet up. Right foot comes down, send the left leg back into your one-legged dog. When you breathe out, bring your left foot forward into your modified lunge. Send your left arm up, moving into this mild, beautiful twist. Lift your back knee off the mat. Bring the left hand down, reach both arms forward and come up into your high lunge. Deep breath in, moving with the breath out, pyramid. Fold over your straightened front leg. Sway here to loosen and soften in. Let's head into standing leg split. Hands walk forward and right leg goes up. And take a big step back. Side angle. Back foot presses into your mat completely. Arms open wide to a T shape. Lift shoulders over hips for reverse warrior, arching through the side body. Your front toes point towards the long edge of your mat. Straighten out the left leg. Sweep your hands towards the back of your mat and all the way to your front leg and fold in. Let's hang out here for a couple deep breaths. Breathe in, turn to the top of your mat and head back to plank. And release your hips back into downward facing dog. We're taking this flow one more time through. So we'll get really deep into our flexibility and just feel so radiant and refreshed after. So set your knees down onto your mat. Left hand grounds down, modified side plank. Send the right leg back. Right arm stretches forward or come right into your balance. Bind right hand to your right foot. Deep breath in, breathe out, release to table. Hips sink back and then slide your arms away and down into your puppy pose. Inhale with me. Breathe out, bring your hands in, hips forward to your variation of your upward dog. Pressing palms down, lifting the heart up. Release the left toes to your mat. Send your right leg back into one-legged dog. Deep breath. Right foot comes forward for modified low lunge. Right arm goes up for your twist. Bring your back knee away from your mat. Circle your arms forward and lift into high lunge. Really feeling the hips open and your front body stretch. Now straighten out the front leg, fold forward into pyramid. Walk your hands forward, take off, standing leg split. Lifting the left toes as high as you can, but staying relaxed through the upper body. Big step back, side angle, hips open, stretch your arms wide apart. Breathe in, lift up in reverse warrior. And front leg straightens, twirl your hands to the back of your mat and then all the way to your right front leg. Pull yourself in deep into this wide-legged fold. Let your right toes kiss the left hip and then release into your pigeon. You can stay on fingertips or release forward to forearms or all the way down to your front body. We'll spend a few rounds of deep breath here. Really breathing in deeply to your body, inviting in a relaxed, beautiful, and radiant energy. Press into the palms, bring yourself up, and just set the right knee back into tabletop. And we'll head into our other side. This is the last time through our flow. So left leg stretches back for side plank. Explore into the variation you're called to. Deep breath in with me. As you breathe out, release into table. Let your hips melt back so your heart can slide forward. Puppy pose. Deep breath in and out. And bring your hands back. Slide and glide, hips forward. Your variation, upward dog. Right toes come down. Stretch the left leg back for one-legged dog. Left foot between your hands. Modified low lunge. Bring in your twist here. Left arm goes up, opening across the heart, across the chest. Lift your back knee up. Hands stretch forward and rise up for high lunge. As you breathe out, a wide pyramid stance. Fold over the left leg. Lean forward so the right leg can go up for standing split. And deep breath. Head back into side angle. Open your arms. Feel this deep stretch through the hips. Lift your shoulders up and arch the side body. Straighten out the front leg. Sweep your arms down and to your left leg and fold in. And turn towards the top of your mat. We're heading into our pigeon. So left heel kisses the right hip. And then release your hips down. Tuning in to where your body needs to be on this side today. Maybe staying lifted or releasing further onto your mat. Take in deep breaths. Find pleasure in this moment. Press into the palms if you lowered. Walk yourself up. Lean into the left hip and just bring your right foot forward. We'll head into some more restorative postures. Bring the feet together and hips open into your butterfly. Walk your hands forward. Let your upper body melt over the legs. And let's start to just bring in a gentle sway to help the body soften here. And find a delicious spot where you can pause and hang out for a couple deep breaths. Walk your hands back in, lift your shoulders up over your hips. Lift the left knee up so you can slide your right foot next to the right hip and cross your left leg over the right. So thighs are stacked on top of each other. Here too, we'll find that groovy little sway with the upper body, just really loosening, letting our body kind of gently move and wave into this shape. When you feel called to take some deep breaths, just holding this space and stillness, please do. Walk your hands back, rolling the shoulders up. Uncross your legs. Left leg comes off the right. Step your right foot out and bring the left foot next to the right hip and cross your right leg over the left. Walk your hands forward. Take some seaweed like movement with the upper body. Let's enjoy this shape just how it is, taking it in stillness with your breath. And bring your hands back, rolling the shoulders over the hips. Extend and stretch your legs out towards the top of your mat, and we'll move into our final posture together. Bring your hands next to your ankles or your feet, and here too, sway your upper body forward over your legs. And bring your hands to your feet. Bend the elbows to pull yourself deeper. Sink into this posture with some deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Run your palms back, roll the shoulders up. Bend into your knees and take a slow lower. Release onto your back. Let yourself get all comfortable on your mat. Let's take a deep breath in together. Fill, fill, fill. Hold your breath. And through your mouth, sigh your breath away. Make time to be grateful for yourself, for your body, for your heart, and for your life. Enjoy this blissful Shavasana, and I'll call you back shortly. When you're ready to close your practice, breathe deeply into your body. Leave your mat grounded in your body, centered, and feeling your radiant essence. Thank you for practicing with me. It was great to be here with you. Namaste, namaste, beautiful spirit.